My name is Lena Spotleson, and I volunteered to serve on the Community Advisory Board for the University of Arizona Cancer Center. I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer at the age of 26, given a 25% chance of survival. 9 months after my husband and I got married, I went to doctor after doctor trying to figure out what it was because I had an unexplained stomach pain. I had no history of cancer in my family and nothing else was going on. So in July of 2006, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I had a radical hysterectomy, so that took away my ability to have children. I had chemo, radiation, and after my 3rd round of chemo, I got an infection and went into septic shock and was put on a ventilator for 4 days. They didn't think I would make it through the night. My family and my friends all came down to see me to say their goodbyes. And 4 days later, I started coming out of sedation, and I got my first clear scan in January of 2007, and I've been cancer-free ever since. I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor, and serving on this board allowed me to have direct impact on patient outcomes, patients being served, and the way that doctors care for patients at the University of Arizona Cancer Center. I've been on the CAB since inception, so 4 years now. We have several different speakers that come and talk to us about the things that the University of Arizona Cancer Center is doing to help with cancer prevention and educating the community. They talk about nutrition, they talk about health, and we discuss what are some of those things based on what's good about this CAB is that there's representation from all over those catchment areas. So people can really identify what those needs are for their specific community. So it's really good to hear from different backgrounds. I grew up wanting to be a teacher, and I went to school to be a teacher, got my bachelor's and my master's in education. And this happened when I was teaching, and I tried to go back to teaching and forget that cancer ever happened. And about 4 or 5 years down the line, life hits you like a ton of bricks, and I really felt like my life needed a different purpose. As much as I loved teaching, I knew that my life was going in a different direction, and I left teaching and I went to go work for the American Cancer Society. Wanted to give back to survivors and patients that were going through cancer. So that's where I was prior to working for the Banner Health Foundation. I'm now currently with the Banner Health Foundation, and that serves a purpose in that I'm so passionate about the community that I live in, and that's what the CAB does. Makes healthcare easier so that life is better.